your heart with mine. Let your sleeping soul take flight. Take me through the night. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Hanging moon in fog. Mist will lead where you belong. Sweep me off my feet. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Inky amber, swirling down. Just leave the flames and take a chance to be with me tonight. Take my hand and hold it tight. 'Cause you and I are everywhere. The night is young. We're going down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Down, down, down by the river. Don't wake me up, just leave me there, dreaming.
Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Hopefully you had a fantastic evening last night. Yep, you're in the middle of the screen. I added the alt chat to the starting screen as well. Put it so that it'll be right up above the song information. Oh my god! Ah, Mama Luke. All right, lunch. Yeah. So there is another. Oh no. One thing I don't like. Hang on, we'll do this. There. Okay. Yeah, so there's a new Warhammer Online private server. Yeah, so an unfortunate thing is it looks like, yep, this current Warhammer Online server though will actually prevent all my buyings for everything else. Fantastic. Very greedy. Greedy game. Yeah, welcome Good Old School Gaming, welcome Bezin, welcome Abysmal, welcome Daniel K, welcome Shadow Yanni. We're gonna have ourselves a good old time. Oh, I do need to make a couple characters real quick though. And priority being for specific ones that I have a bunch of gear for. I wish I had my list of my characters handy and ready to go. I do not. So, that's my fault. Yeah, I need to make my Night of the Blazing Sun. For obvious reasons. I got 4 pieces of gear to give them. Ugh. Got an Archmage I could make. Yeah, see. I have 3 pieces for the Archmage already. Oh, but yeah, how are you guys doing today? You guys slept well? You been well? Ooh, that's a bit crusty.
Step right up.
Oh, the Swordmaster one. Hang on. That's a Shadow Warrior, so I can go with that. God, I just have so much gear for all the stuff. 1 for Ironbreaker, White lion, white lion. You know, I'm ranked 13. Huh? When did I get that? I don't know when I done get that, but I got it. Yeah, so anybody have any questions, feel free to ask about Warhammer Online in general. And you can ask a little bit about the server. This server is kind of weird. In one way, because it's still getting its feet together, so it's still working with stuff, working out the bugs and, you know, ironing things out. Then you have, like, interesting slash kind of goofy stuff that happens, in that all of the NPCs will actually use their class kit against you. So that's weird, but also interesting. So if you fight a enemy that's a zealot, for example, a zealot NPC, that zealot will eventually start trying to heal itself with its healing spells that a zealot player would have. If you fight a marauder, the marauder NPC will actually start trying to put in mutations and when they're attacking you. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, you know, it was very weird. Got a crisis at the moment. I made scrambled eggs, but the black pepper is missing. Oh, well. Unfortunately, you just got to put them down. Do you have a flamethrower handy? The entire kitchen's got to go. Okay. So, I need to go do that. I need to do that. I need to, again, set up our characters. God, I wish I did have Return to Reckoning handy so I could see all the characters. I didn't see the awful article about Karlach. I saw you gave a synopsis of what the article was. Hang on, I'm going to go to Altdorf real quick. Oh, TV series is going to be good when even Oxhorn the Horny says it looks bad. Yeah. It's going to be definitely one of those. I'm doing pretty alright. I actually stayed up late. Not too late, mind you. I stayed up late because I was working on a character sheet. We're going to be in I'm going to be in Sir Ben's campaign. Sir Ben is DMing a new campaign in D&D. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'll join in. I'll absolutely join in. So we're going to have fun there. I got a special character for that campaign. Alright, it's time to go to the bank. Will said campaign be streamed? No. No, it will not. Oh my goodness. Your characters are always special. Wow! Turned to look at that, read that, I ran into a wall because of it. How rude. How rude. Oh, pfft. God. You'd think I'd have the muscle memory to remember exactly where the bank is, and I went down the wrong way. After I bumped into a thing, I got myself all flustered. Fantastic. There you go. Go to the right. Now go to the left. There you go. Yeah. You have visited Altdorf. Hooray!
Two months since the last robbery.
Yay, 2 months! Okay. Clean up all this stuff. Swordmaster. This stuff I'm just gonna sell. So we actually got a bunch of other stuff already. Okay. Put that down here just gonna sell that off. Alright, we'll clean up that, properly sort it, get it sent off to the people it needs to be. You don't appreciate how OP Logia fruits are until you try balancing them on tabletop. I mean, why would you do that to yourself? I don't know why you would do that to yourself. That just seems like misery. Oh, while I'm here, I need to get the other seeds. Because I need to start working on the extenders and the things that have special traits. I also need to do a bunch of those as well. Okay, we need prickly goldweed. For these. There we go. Okay, we need to get these, we need to get this adventure started. As part of that, let's do... It's too expensive. There we go. We'll do 16 of those. I need to work on these, so... Yeah, 21. We're one over. Whoops. Doesn't matter. Okay. I can't wait to get my crafting bag upgraded, because good God. Okay. Apothecary. Here. Apothecary. Apothecary. Okay. These, stabilize it. There we go. And the tier 1s to stabilize it, too. Wait, what? Another junk? Well, that's obviously a bug. Okay, well, we got some potions out of it. Yeah. Another junk. What the fuck? But again, this is the kind of bugs and stuff like that that's going to happen with a new server.
Step right up.
Yeah, I'll just have to make note of that.
You can come back anytime.
Well, let us work on prickly goldweeds. Okay.
Visited, are you?
Just gotten my mother to the point where Luffy arrives at Marineford, and she is insistent that Ace won't die because this show never kills characters off. Unfortunately, I kind of agree with that assessment. Like, seriously, the amount of people that survive in One Piece is insane, given what happens to so many characters. It is frustrating. It's just like, how? How are you alive? Which is funny because now if there was a character I want to survive, I want Kaido to survive of all of them. But it's just like,
There you are.
man,
I need your help.
I hate feeling that way because I also am super sick of how many people survive in One Piece. Really fucking tired of it.
Marching on, and so should you. At long last.
By the way, about Warhammer, did you get the Vanguard pack at Darktide? I don't think I did.
Plenty
don't know,
of
we'll have
work
to
to be
see.
done. Good job. You can help me, can't you?
By the way, I'm not going into the PvP with the Witch Hunter until level 10. Other classes, you can absolutely go into the PvP much earlier. Witch Hunter, though, you don't have any of your kit. And every class gets their class identity at level 10, so to speak. But
There you are.
there's a big
Plenty
difference
of work to be done.
between every other class and the Witch Hunter and the Witch Elf. Like, the entire point of my class is to absolutely be a stealth ambusher. I come out of stealth and I burst you for a shit ton of damage. Like, real quick. It's supposed to be a shock and awe tactic. When you don't have that and you're just running at them here on foot, you don't have a good gap closer. You don't have the ability to really break away. Not until level 10 when you can actually get your stealth. I saw you get beheaded. Oh, right. I got better. Yeah. 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 Long in before November 17th to get freebies. I've been playing multiple rounds, Bezin. Like, multiple rounds. Okay, so... has to be flagellant specifically. So, this won't count for anything. This will. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Enemies hit really hard on this server. NPCs do. Like, really, really hard. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this too. There we go. Okay. And that won't do anything. There's Klaus. I'm looking forward to when I have more of my kit together. Have a good time. Good time. Is such a thing as a sane flagellant? Yeah, sure. The ones that are government backed. There we go. Yeah. And if you're, flagellating yourself for Sigmar, you keep up that good work. Alright, so... Widow's Bane 3. Okay. Let's see if they just have them. Did the wrong attack. Get out of here. Shit. Get. Oh, asshole. You are paid in love from Sigmar. Well, there you go. Pluck the flowers. Oh, pluck the flowers. So there should be flowers right here. Okay. Do I see them or did they bug? Because, again, a lot of times the server bugs. What? White names. By Sigmar, you posted cringe, prepare to be judged. Exactly. Yeah. That's the way to look at it. I think they fucked up with this, too. Oh, no. Thank goodness the target is actually attackable. But okay, there's another bug. We gotta get fixed, and I don't mean the spider. The spider's the least of it. Hello, dragon. I mean High Inquisitor. I'm not a High Inquisitor either. I am a dragon, though. Thank you. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. Fuck! God! They hit so hard! Ow! Jesus! Does anybody get the number of that bus? Bus that just fucking steamrolled our ass? Okay, there we go. 4 more. Too many legs, have to die. Yep. Sheesh. Wow! How rude. I will say, again, I like the server, but it's obviously in its rough days, right? We're still in the early days of the server trying to find its footing and everything. I would say I'd probably tell them for all of the like enemies, tone them down a bit. Tone them down a bit, or no, I wouldn't say you can't buff up the Witch Hunter. Because Witch Hunter will get really strong once we hit level 10. Because again, once you unlock your actual ability to go in stealth, things get a lot better. Satisfactory with a friend, and then changes they made to the parachutes are insane. Before, parachutes were pretty much useless. Now they seriously rival jetpacks in usefulness. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm glad to hear it. The spider is speaking to me. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Yeah, that's a fucking you're dead mob if I've ever seen one. That many spiders all clumped up in one spot. Ah, shit. Oh, come on! Thank you! Sheesh! Why do spiders keep referencing Shrek? I don't know. Maybe they're just big fans. Big fans. It's fucking brutal. And I was dragons? No! No! I am a dragon. Leave me alone. No kobold. Not a lizard. Dragon. I don't do that tongue thing. Take that while we're having such bad action point economy. It was one of the wild rides of the action economy. God, we just have not done well on this. Here, get all of that. Wanted to try and get it without having to force it that early, but nope, we will force it that early. We have to. Okay. No, I'm using the flamethrower in my kitchen. I'm still peeved. There you go. See, when you kill one of the crucified guys in the swamp, they yell out, "Joe!" as they die. Oh, God. Such can't be a lizard. He has teeth. What? Lizards have teeth? What? Now I'm even more confused. Get over here, you little shit. Yes, let's have teeth. Look at this. John, come on, stop it. Some dragons are depicted with forked tongues. Yeah. God, we didn't get it. Oh, good, it auto did it. Thank goodness. That's not very exciting yet. I need to figure out how to, do it, make it more exciting. Maybe I should switch to another character that can actually go into the PvP early. Oh shit, this is gonna be bad. How did I get there? More white lion stuff. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. Yay! Oh shit! I have to try to farm using a unicorn. Oh, there you go. Beard dragons have quite visible teeth. Yeah. I just realized how fucked we are getting out of here, chat. We are super fucked in getting out of here in any reasonable time. It's gonna be not good for us. God, it's gonna be weird going from this server. And again, I hope the server does well. I hope it does well enough to get like a really good population. Because the more people, more you have population-wise, the more people are gonna try to be developers and everything for it, right? Randomly leveled up. What the fuck? Okay. Got the new bullets. Oh, speaking of, we didn't have the bullets on. Oh my god. Give me the next tier of stuff. Come on, please. just wonder why we leveled up there. It feels kind of random sometimes too. Yeah, I know. We don't have a hat either yet. It feels not right. When you play a witch hunter and you don't have your hat, something just feels off. Oh, speaking of hat. Oh no, it's a war-torn grill. It's for. It's not for my class. Oh, here we can do this at least. Creation failed. Creation failed. Oh God. It's wonderful. Wonderful news. Good news, everyone. The creation failed. Oh shit. Good news, everyone. We're about to die. Thank God I had an absorb pod on me. Remember the old saying, dying is gay, but self-die is badass. There you go. I choose to go out on my own terms. Blech. Wow, creation failed again. Fucking hell. Just hose me on everything, please. Oh God, both of them came. I feel like there's something wrong with the Witch Hunter's AP. I don't remember the AP being this bad. Like, not being able to attack, like, at all. You know, again, hyperbolic. Obviously, we're attacking. Yeah, I do not remember the AP being this awful. Something feels off. God, if that group gets aggro on us, we are so fucked. Oh, 2 criticals. Did we get a thing? No. Of course not. Why would we? Well. It was nice knowing you all. How many attacks was that for me? Was that 3 attacks and we had no action points? Yeah, something is fucked. Yeah. Probably put in a bug report about the action points because something is off. Or maybe do the spiders, for some odd reason, have an action point drain? Because that could be a thing that happened. Fair game on the OG Xbox? I don't know. My colon decided they wanted to be heard. Well, trust me, as somebody with IBS, I know exactly how that feels. I'm just gonna come out here real quick and attack a wolf. Atu. He's a champion wolf. Yeah, I think the spiders just have an AP drain. That time we did way more attacks. So, yeah, this is what it is. So please, for the love of God. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? Give me the next seed up, please. I beg you. Might be. Poisonous AP drain seems appropriate. Yeah, but it's something that wasn't on the live servers. Like, that's the weird thing. NPCs, all of the NPCs actually doing their own, like, class abilities and everything is fucking weird.
Finally. Safe travel.
And watching NPCs pull out healing potions and heal themselves and stuff too, that's also really, really fucking weird. Well, for Web, I would understand if Web did a slow debuff, not drained AP. You know what? Let's fight the hounds instead to get our stuff. I do need to find the one guy, but yeah. You've encountered a chaos hound. Oh no. Creation failed. Meh. Die, heretic, die. That's my line, you fucking turncoat piece of shit. Oh yeah, here are the flowers. So yeah, the flowers are bugged at the moment. Hey, wearing spider hats. Cool, LL. Don't give him ideas that makes him a poser. I should just go to the tier 2. Or sorry, the second zone for Empire and get a hat real quick. You know, it just feels so weird not having one. Not to mention all the rewards here are poopy. We'll have to make sure we come back here before we get out of tier 1. But yeah, I'm gonna go get a hat. I feel naked without a hat as a witch hunter. Too prickly, too prickly. Please! Please. I'm begging you. Give me the next tier of seed, please. I need the next tier. I need the next tier. Oh yeah, we're not going to be able to farm this. Oh. Dark days. Dark days. I'm not going to be able to farm that. Local scaly begging for seed in your area. Wow. Oh god, you're terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh! Yes! Next tier, baby! Finally! Yay, weed! Yeah, gold weed, baby! Woo! does someone fail at obtaining a bag of weed? Well, apparently, you can be a really shit green thumb and not harvest anything. As I have just proven. Multiple times with the failed creations. Cob blockers. Oh, no. Oh, God. You're gonna get cob blocked. By God, I hope you mean cobwebs. Okay. Might as well turn in this quest while we're here, too.
Praise the gods.
But this was where there is a merchant here that, for whatever reason, sells helmets.
Fine wares and finer prices.
There he is. Look, it's really not good. It's not going to help us in survivability or anything, but
Tell your friends.
we'll actually have a fucking helmet on. Oh my God, we have a hat. Holy shit, I feel not naked anymore. Hat time, baby. When asking our players why they played Witch Hunter, we often got the response, it's all about the hat, baby. So that was the thing that happened a long time ago, back when Warhammer Online was still an official game and not one that was, you know... I just realized... No. It's fine. I was thinking something else. Ugh. But yeah, back when Warhammer Online was still an official game run by EA Mythic. So, Mythic was making Warhammer Online. EA, fucking Eye of Sauron, saw that shit. It's like, they got the Warhammer license. Whoa! Acquire Mythic. So EA buys Mythic, right? And then, right before launch, EA hands 95% of the staff a pink slip saying, you're fired, get fucked. But, if you would like to still work tomorrow, why don't you go over and report to BioWare instead? So, they bought Mythic so they could get the Warhammer IP, and then destroyed Mythic so that BioWare could have a bunch of new employees that knew how to make MMOs so that BioWare could make the Old Republic. They left Mythic with 13 people. 13 people to maintain, bug fix, and create new content for an MMO. 13 people. Jesus. It's just one of those things where it's just like, God, why? Why? I love, and you know what? The old videos of Mythic before EA gobbled them up, Mythic had some fantastic videos of, like, why they were super excited, because they really, really wanted the Warhammer IP. They wanted to do this MMO. And honestly, this MMO is pretty fantastic. Like, it was one of those games that had so much charm and so much stuff done right, especially for how to actually do MMO, RPG, PvP combat. Okay, I know what I just said. Alright, so, to do MMO, PvP combat. So this was the game that pioneered the idea of actual collision between players in an MMO setting. So in most MMOs, before that, and even still some today, you'll just pass through players. In Warhammer Online, they made it so that you could actually set up tank walls. You could actually have defenses, right? If you found a choke point on the battlefield, you could properly set up your tanks in the front line to block people from getting through. Hey, we need to protect this keep. Alright, tank wall the doorways and stuff like that. Then now it becomes a thing of, what are your tactics versus what are the enemy tactics? Are they waiting for a morale bomb? Are they going to kill everybody that way? Are they going to try to just push and do a wall of DPS to hit the front line? Are they going to fire off with ranged DPS to kill your back line, to kill the healers that are keeping all the tanks alive? Oh my god, creation failed. Dude, my dude. Just give me the fucking seeds, please. I still gotta find this guy. Gavin Scherer. Let's do the baskets and food and stuff. Yeah. The Old Republic was okay, but the Old Republic was no Star Wars Galaxies. That's the big problem with the Old Republic, is the Old Republic was to replace Star Wars Galaxies. And it did not do that at all. Creation failed. Alright, Goldweed. Apparently, you are one of the most pain-in-the-ass fucking seeds in existence. Okay. What do I need here? Baskets of food, 1, and just kill a bunch of bandits. Got it. And they're all in clumps. Hooray! Yep. Yep. Where's the food? I'm assuming it's this, so that's bugged. Hooray. Alright, since that's bugged too, let's not hang around. Oh, it actually gave me the next tier up too. Nice. Okay. Go. Let's see. I hate the godforsaken game with the passion of a burning sun. Yeah, I don't blame you. And then, once EA realized that the Old Republic was a failure, right? The MMO, it's failed. There's no two ways about it. They then made it free to play, but it is one of the most aggressive, cancerous free to plays you'll see. Hey, would you like the ability to move at a decent pace at all? That'll be $5. What do you mean? Yeah, $5 so you can actually sprint. Excuse me? I have to pay $5 for the ability to go from standard speed to just 15% faster. If that. $5. Wow, fuck me. Yeah, oh, wait till you want to get an actual speeder. That'll cost you a bunch extra. Want to use purple gear? $10, please. Yeah. It's just, oh god. Guard the red. That's what happens when you're a named NPC. Oh shit, he parried me! Here's a joke, here's a joke! Stop, stop, bro, stop! Switcher monetization makes arcades look tame. Yeah, which is horrifying. Just like, why? Why are you so fucking greedy? You know, I kind of want to put on the Baldur's Gate 3 soundtrack in the background. Normally, whenever I would do the Return of Reckoning streams, so Return of Reckoning, it was basically all PvP.
Time's marching on.
I mean, you could do PvE stuff, but yeah, it was like you played Return of Reckoning to do the PvP. And you're going to do that eventually here for Flames of War as well. It's just, for now, you know, it's a brand new server. So... it is what it is. Okay, yeah, I will sell that, and that, and that, and that, that. That I will actually send off to my Rune Priest. That I might as well keep for the White Lion. It's a blue. Oh, that I could put on. Alright. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye. Have a great time. Yeah, I'm going to send that to my Rune Priest. Oh, I kind of want to play. Star Wars Galaxies. What was the other MMORPG Tor killed? It killed Warhammer Online. Because again, EA specifically gutted Mythic to send all of the Mythic developers, as many as they could, over to BioWare. Are there even more than 5 people playing at the moment? Yeah, but they're up in the high tiers now. Because this came out in Russian first. So you have some Russian players that are up in the high tiers fighting. The English variant is coming out now and is acting as, again, a counter to Return of Reckoning. And, you know, I'm happy for it. I want Return of Reckoning to have some actual competition. Because the one thing, I would constantly get in fights with the developers of Return of Reckoning. Like, constantly. Anybody that remembers the streams from a while back knows that I would just get angry at them all the time because they would do incredibly stupid shit. Server's brand new, Solo. It's gonna take time. Plus, how many people are disenfranchised with how awful Return of Reckoning is run. Like, yeah, no, I can see people trying out other things. You also got Interbellum, so there's gonna be 3 private servers in total for Warhammer Online. Though Interbellum is entirely different. So Return of Reckoning is doing their own weird nonsense. Not listening to player base. Constantly trying to do PR moves. Then you have Flame of War, which is going to go for a more, like, balance for PvP is going to be like it was on Live, instead of Return of Reckoning's balance. Then you have Interbellum, which is basically just using Warhammer Online as a framework for, like, a really crazy... Gear is completely randomized. Class builds will be their own entire thing. Like, holy shit. Live balance was worse. Fucking strongly disagree. Return of Reckoning's balance is dog shit. Fucking archmages and fucking chamois. Jesus Christ. And they said they would fix multiple times. Oh, we're doing the rework for Shaman and Archmage. We swear, we'll fix it. It still hasn't fixed it. Alright. I don't know why I did that. Let's go. Let's get this looted. I don't know. I'm going to switch over to Korvik. Yeah, that's what I was over there for. Before we start talking. Send this off to Korvik. Stuff and things. Here you go, Korvik. Have that. Send. Yeah, also, what a really shitty attitude. Oh, the server that's brand new doesn't have the population that Return of Reckoning has out of the gate. Well, it's not competing. Like, yeah, okay. It's brand new. Hey, Sitch, what do you think about Killing Floor? Been playing 1 and 2 lately after a long while and really enjoying them. 1's guns are great, while 2's are just okay, with good animations, though. I kind of agree with you on that. I like Killing Floor 1's guns. They feel better. Like, weapons in Killing Floor 1 feel a lot better. Weapons in Killing Floor 2, there's more variety, and the classes feel better, but the weapons do not. Alright, little Rooney, let's go. Good luck with your new server. It won't last long. Can tell you that. What a fucking loser. Yeah, have fun. Keep sucking off the Return of Reckoning devs. Yeah, I'm sure they give you, like, good pats on the back and say, good little idiot. Good. No need to be salty. It's not being salty. It's pointing out that you're a fucking idiot. Oh, whoop, didn't mean to return that. Meant to delete it. Minimum rank 9. Alright. That'll work. That'll work, that'll work, that'll work. You're obsessed with having a monopoly. But you think with how crazy Warhammer fans are about their franchise, it'd be more profitable to cater towards both groups rather than shafting both in varying ways. Well, they also tried to fuck over Warhammer Online in a different way. So, they didn't want to keep... They didn't want to keep the online, the MMO part. They wanted to cash in on the MOBA, right? Because this was back when the MOBA was exploding into its own new genre, right? So, they made a game called Warhammer Wrath of Heroes. And this was a disaster, by the way. It took some of Warhammer Online's combat, but dumbed it down to an extreme degree. And they made it to where it was a 1v1v1 sort of MOBA, which is an interesting concept in and of itself. I'd love to actually have that explored of 3 teams fighting in a MOBA. Like, that could lead to some interesting situations. The problem was that the game just wasn't that good. Like, if you played the Bright Wizard, for example, you didn't have your full kit, so you couldn't do like really fun builds like a dot build, which dot build is one of my favorite builds for Bright Wizard. You couldn't do that, right? You just had the tiny little here are your 5 abilities thing. So it cut out a lot of the strategy and the flow of Warhammer Online's combat. Because Warhammer Online's combat, when it comes to going back and forth between people, is kind of a dance. It sounds very pretentious to say it that way, but it is. Like, your abilities versus the enemy abilities. What are you doing? What are you doing at the time? Why are you doing it? What is the enemy doing to counter you? Can you counter what they're countering? It's that sort of stuff. It's something you just don't get. Oh, shoot, I gotta talk to the Brewmaster. It's just something you don't get when it came to Wrath of Heroes. And so Wrath of Heroes just basically poofed out of existence, and EA was then like, well, Wrath of Heroes didn't take off, so we don't want to keep the license for Warhammer. It's like, great. Great, fantastic. Appreciate that. MOBA boom was fun time. Remember the DC Universe MOBA? I do not. I do not.
Here's work for you. Time's a wasting.
MOBA, okay, MOBA is one of the most unhelpful terms ever, but MOBA stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. Okay?
Good luck to you.
You'll note that that term can be used for damn near everything, right? That term is so, it's like, okay, that doesn't, like, narrow things down at all. What are you doing? Hoofda. So, think of things like League of Legends, Dota 2, that stuff. That's what a MOBA is, what the MOBA is supposed to be. But as I said, very unhelpful when it comes to classifications, right? Oh, and one thing I will say about Warhammer Online, just in general, right? One thing I will say about Warhammer Online, just overall, is healing, or playing a healer class. I have never, ever found an MMO since Warhammer Online that has felt this good to play as a healer. Being a healer in Warhammer Online feels incredible. Like, it feels so good. Whoa, what's this? Set streaming Warhammer? I thought the moment would never happen. I'll probably never stream Return of Reckoning again. Again, we gave that, like, a long time of streaming it. There's no way I want to go back into Return of Reckoning, though. Again, maybe one day... Oh, damn, yeah, it's bugged. That's bugged right now. Maybe one day, if the devs ever pull their head out of their ass, maybe. But I don't see that happening. Remember, Return of Reckoning, the reason I talk so much shit about it is because this was the private server. It was doing fantastic. It was doing gangbusters. You had Lazy Peon come in and do a big special on it. And then suddenly, the server went from normal population times of... And I played at the earliest days of Warhammer Online Return of Reckoning, when doors didn't even fucking work. So you had to click on a lever, and the lever would teleport you into the building. And if you were just at the certain angles, you would teleport into the wall and be like, well, fuck, I gotta use the stuck command and go back to Nordland. But yeah, that was back in the earliest days when things happened. Oh, gold bags. Oh, interactables in general aren't working. Hang on, I'll probably send that to their Discord real quick. I'm going to ping them on the Discord, because they might have to do a server restart. Let's see. None. The world interactables are working. Got flowers. registering. But again, that was way back in the day when that was the thing. How's the server doing? PvE quests work fine, or are they busted? They work fine, and then something happens. So it feels like there's a memory leak or something that is fucking with the PvE content. And what I mean by that is because you'll play it right after a restart, everything works properly. All the quest lines work and everything like that. All the interactables work. But after a certain amount of time, suddenly the interactables stop being interactable. You can't click on them and stuff like that. So it just becomes one of those things of just like, eh. But, you know, it's early days. It's teething problems. It's same thing Return to Reckoning went through back in its early days. So, back to the story. Return to Reckoning, early days, was rough. You stuck through it multiple times. And then we got to the big one, right? So it had a population of about 700 as a peak population. Then Lazy Peon made a video on it. So Lazy Peon's video comes out on Return to Reckoning, and suddenly the average population at any time of the day skyrockets. We're talking the server had to go through multiple times where they bought more server racks to increase the capacity for Return to Reckoning. We were getting like 2,500 a day playing, and this was like it was simultaneously great and awful at the same time, because Return of Reckoning's balance was much more about hard crowd control and AoE. So if you were one of those classes, if you were a Bright Wizard or a Sorcerer, you know, or a Slayer or a Chopper, you were in fucking heaven. Because now an influx of fresh meat into the lakes. Just tons of players. Scenarios were popping off all the time. The RVR lakes were flooded with people. Like, it was a good time. Instead of capitalizing on this, the Return of Reckoning developers would instead do these god-awful FAQs where they instead of asking the community what they wanted, getting your question on one of those FAQs was damn near impossible because they were cherry-picked to fucking high heaven. And then, even when they cherry-picked them, they didn't actually answer the questions, ever. But they wanted to use another Warhammer content creator by the name of Lore Master of Sotek instead to be like a PR shill for the game, right? Instead of fixing the problems the game had in its PvP and everything like that, instead of fixing the gameplay issues, the things that are keeping player retention, they're instead going on PR tours, like, you know, the fucking idiot band walking down the street of do 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 do. Like, yeah, look at us. Even though when you look at the float, it's falling to pieces, and you can see it's all rotted underneath and stuff like that. It's like, dude, there are serious fucking problems here. And the community would ask questions of things that are like, yeah, this is fucking broken. What are you going to do about it? One of the crowning examples of just how fucking shitty Return of Reckoning's devs are was when they did the FAQ and they got asked, what's your daily peak players? Or what's your average daily players for Warhammer Online? Because people want to know, right? And this is already, the Lazy Peon thing has waned. It started to wane. So instead of having 2,500 on almost all the time, it was now 2,000. And then 1,800. And then 1,600. And then 1,400. And then 1,000. And then, you know, again, it was going in the wrong direction really fast and badly. So the question was, what is your daily player base look like? So then, instead of answering the question, they instead did weekly peak. It's like, okay, you weren't asked about your weekly fucking peak. You're asked about how is the population, what are the influxes, what's the curve like each day, and you give us this weekly peak nonsense because you know what I mean. Oh, hey, on Monday we had 1,450 players. On Tuesday we had 1,430 players. On Wednesday we had 1,500 players. You know, they didn't do that. Instead, they're like, oh, for this entire week, we had a max of 2,200 players. Woo! It's like, that's what you weren't asked that. And anybody that looks at the server right now, like, while this FAQ is going on, can see the player base at this time is 900. What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't do that. Just be honest. If it's looking grim, be fucking honest. Because guess what? The player base actually playing the game knows that things are grim. That you didn't capitalize on any of those players that came over from Lazy Peon coming over. And now a lot of them are fading away into the distance. They're like, okay, that was fun. It was a fun nostalgia trip. I'm done, right? That was fun. I had my fun. I'm out. Which, again, you're going to get a lot of people that do that anyways. The thing is, you need to retain them with actually interesting content and combat. Iron Claw Squig Herder. Eh? Yeah, so that stuff's bugged at the moment. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to untrack you. Untrack you until they decide what to do. Okay. Oh, wow! Woo! Hello! Please hold. Just random cave troll out of nowhere. What the fuck? Woo, 9 a.m., another sleepless night of modding and bug hunting. Yeah. Play the role of man-witch, an edgy teen with no choices in my newest walking simulator. Yeah. Again, like, one of the big problems is the idea, like, for the longest time, I don't think, it's hard to overstate how long it took for, things like the currency overhaul to get in place in Warhammer Return of Reckoning. For the longest time, they treated it like, oh no, every single person will play the exact same way. Even though that's, you know, demonstrably false. They will not play it the exact same way. Oh, wow. Well, so much for keeping him healed. And what I mean by that was, for about, I want to say a year of fighting back, it was, okay, how do certain classes, namely Witch Hunter and Witch Elf, how do we get our Sovereign gear? Well, you need royals. Yes, I understand we need royals. How do we get the royals? Well, you have to do city. Okay, next question. Will you make Witch Hunter and Witch Elf more city viable? And they're like, what do you mean? In guild play, your best capability to get royals was to join guild warbands for the city. That was your best bet to get royals and not get shafted and be like, well, that was a waste of time. You know, do you want 3 royals or do you want 20 royals? So that was your best bet, was to get in a guild warband. The problem was Witch Hunter and Witch Elf were so specific in how they were built and designed on Return of Reckoning that guild warbands would only take one. One Witch Hunter, one Witch Elf. if you didn't get the luck of the draw for your guild, well, fuck you, I guess. Go join a public queue in the city, you'll get your 3 royals. You know, sit there for an hour, getting farmed, get your 3 royals, there you go. And it just became this frustrating thing of like, no, we're not going to make Witch Hunter and Witch Elf more city viable. And it's like, okay, then how do we get royals? Well, you just go do city. Oh, alright, fine, fuck you. Now, thankfully, this got fixed way, way later, after this problem had been festering for a long-ass time. This got fixed, and they made it to the currency update, where now all of the currencies, you can earn them no matter what you do. If you want to solo roam in PvP, if you want to queue in scenarios, whatever you want to do, you get currency that will then all work together, and everything had its stuff changed over to being this one set currency, just more of it. Which was a huge improvement. That was an absolute godsend. It truly was. Because then classes like Witch Hunter and Witch Elf, which are built to basically roam the lakes and fight, now you can actually earn your sovereign gear by doing what your class is supposed to do. And it was amazing how long it took of fighting with the Return of Reckoning devs for them to do that. For them to actually give you that opportunity. Yeah. And that was the same problem you had with Invaders gear and everything like that. Invaders is supposed to be when you do fortresses. It's like, okay. So, here's what's going to happen. Because the only way to get Invaders and Sovereign gear is to do Fortress and City, people are going to throw intentionally so that they can get more fortresses and more cities. No, that'll never happen. That'll never happen. People won't throw. Meanwhile, what do we see constantly happening in the lakes? People throwing and intentionally sabotaging defense so they can get their fucking Invaders and Royals. Constantly. Just a constant stream of people like, oh, well, you know, we're going to fuck this over. Oh, well, we're going to fuck over the repairs of the doors. Oh, we're going to fuck over the defense and everything. It's just, God. Alright, hang on. Yeah. Complete. Ding. Oh, that little sneaky guy's not here. I was gonna go bap him. Yeah, that was just it was just stuff like that. Constant fights like that would happen, right? So it just became this, like, struggle of getting anything through to the developers. Because the developers would do shit like, hey, Choppa's ability, Get to the Choppa, is really fucking strong in Return to Reckoning. Really strong. And it's like, it was a joke ability that was added for the class because Get to the Choppa, get it? It's funny. And they're like, oh, yeah, imagine having one of your abilities be a joke. It's like, I play Witch Hunter, okay? A lot of the abilities are fucking jokes on Witch Hunter. And I don't mean that as in, like, it was supposed to be funny. They're just bad. But, they're like, no, so Get to the Choppa. We're going to make Get to the Choppa do a shit ton of damage. And also give them a movement speed buff. And also act as an AoE. And also as a crowd control. Like, fucking why? Why does it give them a speed buff? Why? I understand the crowd control thing. But why does it have such a high chance to work? And why does it do so much damage? People are like, oh, it doesn't do that much damage. It's like, motherfucker, I get pulled in by a Choppa and it can do 1,200 damage. That's a morale ability. That's fucking nuts. That's just dumb. Oh, it's just so frustrating. So frustrating. And every single Choppa did it too, because why wouldn't you do it? It was a foo strategy, first order optimal. Why would you not get to the Choppa all the time? I get a bunch of buffs, the enemy gets debuffed, it does decent damage. Oh, no, I don't think I'll use it. I don't think I'll use it. It seems it's a little bit too much. No, of course everybody used it. Same thing, when people figured out the exploit for Witch Hunter, everybody started using that too. I didn't. I hated that it existed, but there was an exploit for Witch Hunter. So every class in the game has what are known as tactic slots. These tactic slots can help dictate how your build works and what you do with your character. And every single class has 4 tactic slots. That's what every class has access to. Witch Hunter could actually break its tactic slots and get 5 tactics at one time. And I'm not going to explain how to do it because I don't want people to do it. I want people to stop doing it. I hope it gets fixed. But there is a way to break it on Witch Hunter to give you 5 tactic slots. Now, the reason I want it fixed is because for people like me that play legit, we can't compete with the people doing 5 tactic slots. Because it's exploiting, it's cheating. We can't compete with that. Fuel's out, gonna grab some sack time. Have a good one. Yeah, take care, Calvic. Always good to see you. Oh my god, I just realized I should have probably blacked out the screen so you guys can actually read your fucking thing. I only just realized that now. Or I could do this. There we go. There, so now people can actually read their chats. Jesus. Yeah, so for any of us that wouldn't use the tactic slots, we were like, no, we don't want to actually use that. We don't want to actually abuse that system. We want to play the game as it's intended with 4 tactics. You just couldn't compete. Because the 5 tactic slot Witch Hunters, not only were they doing more damage than you, but they were also healing themselves as they were doing more damage than you. So it was just one of those things that was just like, okay, yeah, you kind of, and the worst part was that it felt almost necessary to do it because the balancing was so whack. Grab this for the unlock, thank you. I can't remember where the Bitterstone ore is. I know it's around here. It's around here somewhere. And it's out in this open room first. But you know what? The Bitterstone ore might be uninteractable too. So that might be it. That happens. What happens when you get a new server? Yeah, get out of here. Okay, so we can't do that. That's fine. You jump into here real quick. Get rid of Fire Brew. Do that. Cash, you late, bro. I love your gameplay. Oh. Thank you. Appreciate that, I guess. I don't have to cash you late, though. Or if you mean catch you later. I was like, yeah, hope so. Hope you had a good time while you were here. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so it's one of those things where I just couldn't keep playing Return of Reckoning. I loved the idea of Return of Reckoning. I loved actually roaming the lake. Solo roaming as a witch hunter just feels really nice.
Remember your duty.
It feels good. Like it's a challenge of skill. Do you have good target acquisition? If your target acquisition is good, or do you have good tactics to fight them? Are they countering you? You know, you start the dance. And again, there's not really another MMO that has that feeling. Warhammer Online in general's combat feels so good. And again, remember, I used to work for MMO Grinder. That was the thing. I have played hundreds of MMOs at this point, and there's just nothing that feels like Warhammer Online. Especially if you're a healer. Holy shit, being a healer in Warhammer Online is fucking amazing. Let's see. So when a big cheese dominates the meta, and then when you complain about it, people say, well, it's easy to counter if you play this one specific build. Oh god, yes. It's like, I don't want to be forced. Happened a lot back when I played Destiny. One weapon type dominates, and then you're forced to play a style simply to counter and dominate meta. Yeah. I refuse to do the 5 tactic slot break, though. I refuse. I was like, no, I don't care. I'm not going to be as good of a witch hunter as this guy. So everybody would compare you to this one witch hunter who was named MKV. Or I think it was MKV. But the problem was that he used nerfed buttons, which I don't like nerfed buttons either. Nerfed buttons basically plays the game for you. Not in the sense that, oh, it'll walk around for you and it'll do all that stuff, right? MDPV, thank you, Havumak. Not in that sense, but in the sense of, like, it will automatically check, hey, are you behind the target? Hey, does the target have this ailment? Okay, we'll use this ability instead. So you can just push one button, and the game will pick the best abilities for you at the time. No, I never liked that. It was one of those things, like, I just felt like that's the game playing for you, and not you playing. But the other problem with him is the fact that he always used the 5 tactic slot exploit. Always. And it was so frustrating, because people would then use him as a basis for Witch Hunter isn't underpowered. Because look what MDPV could do. It's like, yeah, look what he can do when he's exploiting. But it's like, that's not a fair basis. He's fucking exploiting. It'd be like if somebody figured out how to make Choppa, get to the Choppa hit multiple times and do 1,000 damage each and every single time, and it's an exploit, and then people are like, you see, Choppa needs nerfed because of this one thing. It's like, I would feel pissed off for the Choppas there as well, because, like, no, you're basing it off of an exploit. Fix the exploit. Fix the exploit, and then see what happens to the class. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. So the meta became really quick for Witch Hunter on Return of Reckoning. Dragon Gun build with very specific outsets. If you wanted to be super meta, you would do the 5th tactic slot exploit. So that way, you know, you would actually not only be viable, but you'd devastate the shit out of people. And I demonstrated on chat that it's really easy to do the 5 tactic break exploit. I hate that it's as easy as it is. You're not even playing the game at that point, and you're cheating. Why even bother with the game at that point? Well, because prestige. Again, he was the best witch hunter. I'm saying was because I don't know if that's still true to this day, right? Or if he's even still playing. But he was the best witch hunter at the time. Like, he was the top. There's room for only one at the top, and that was him. He was at the top. But then you had the rest of us, like Bill Brasky, Krubs, Sarnai, Bodhi, all of us that didn't want to do the exploit to fix things. I remember one of my most popular streams on Warhammer Online, back for Return of Reckoning, was literally just the this stream of I'm gonna test shit. So we're gonna sit in Altdorf for 3 fucking hours, just be in Altdorf, and I'm just gonna test different rotations and builds and see, is Blessed Blade better? Is Bullets of Cleansing better with this build? What should I rather do? Seal of Destruction instead of Blessed Blade? Like, you know, that's what that was. That stream, I want to say its viewership, because this was back when we were doing Twitch only. Now we're doing obviously all these platforms. But that was back when we were doing Twitch only, and that stream got like over 1,200 watchbacks of people like going through the data. Because again, I was just showing the raw data on stream the whole time. And I was making sure I was doing the same rotations and things like that for each of the tests. Because obviously, if you change the rotation, well, you know, was it the new attack durability, or is it because of the rotation change? And I had to do that 100 times for each one of the changes. Because I wanted to eliminate RNG as a variable. You obviously can't get rid of RNG. That's just what it is. It is what it is. But you can eliminate it and downplay it as a variable if you do enough tests so that you can then get the average to eliminate that. I think I still have... Hold on. Hold on. Gonna get into a safe spot, or safe-ish. I believe... Alright. Get out my big book. Because I'm pretty sure I still have the charts and everything I built specifically for it. Where is it? There's all the data charts for the pen and paper I'm working on. There's notes there. That was me working with Sir Ben on one of his special puzzles. By the way, I like puzzles in pen and paper gaming. I really do. Also, I'll answer that question real quick. So, Mellow Mango says, wait, so is it like a glitch that gets exploited, or is it designed to give you 5 slots? It's a glitch that used to get exploited. You're supposed to have 4 slots. Every class gets 4 slots, but you could break Witch Hunter and get 5. Which is why I'm super, super upset that, you know, it existed. And then people would then base the power level off of a person who constantly, and I mean constantly, broke the game and used an exploit. It's like, oh, it's Witch Hunter's not underperforming because look at MDPV. Look at him. It's like, yeah, but he's exploiting the game. I'm sorry, but that's not a good excuse for me. Jesus Christ, I have some Space Station 13 Colonial Marine stuff in here. Woo! Oh, there's the code breaking stuff. Oh, here we go. Here we're starting to get into it. Offensive Sovereign, Defensive Sovereign stat lists. This is for me trying to put together builds. Off-Sov chest, Defense-Sov chest, test. Oh no! What happened to it? Oh no! Did I? Okay, wait. Maybe I did the thing. Maybe I did a sensible thing and I have it at the back. Hold on. Oh my god, chat. Chat. I have old sea shanties I turned into different songs for different games. and one of them was for Postscriptum, which is a World War II milsim game. Oh my god. I forgot I did this. This is horrible. The worst old tank that ever did fight went to war on a starless night. Oh my god. She was built along the Rhine, held together by old scrap mines. Oh shit. Oh my god. Wow, man, I was looking for something else, but I stumbled across some old treasure here, baby. Old treasure. Oh. Well, that made my day. By the way, yes, the entire song is there. It's not just those two verses. The entire song is there. Yep, there's my stuff when I did the interview with... So I did an interview with Mark Jacobs about... Oh, hey, look, free round rank 4. Thanks for capturing Eckroom, everybody. I did an interview with Mark Jacobs about Camelot Unchained. That was fun. That was actually fun getting to sit down with the developer and do an interview with them. That was long time ago, though. Long time ago. Okay. Microsoft predictions. Where is this chart? I thought I was close to it when I found all the gear score and stuff like that. All the old bits and pieces and doodads and baubles. Yes, cringe at your past self, Setch. Cringe more. Oh, it's not cringe. I am genuinely like, I have a smile on my face. That is funny as shit. I totally forgot about that. This is the thing I kind of like doing. I kind of like taking a song that already exists and then making another song out of it. I've always had a bit of enjoyment of doing that. This is more. Hey, this is some of my notes for Reach and how dog shit Halo Reach is. Oh, yeah, this is this is the Rings of Power breakdown and how dog shit that show is. Well, unfortunately, chat, I don't know where my list went. This makes me really sad. I had a huge chart of all this information. I wonder, did I convert it over? Because maybe I converted it over for use in like PowerPoint and Excel and everything. So I might be able to find it if I look there. Meanwhile, I'm going to go back to where the thing was. Yeah. I'm saving this. Maybe the worm eating through the rotten apple at them. No. Damn worms. Damn worms can't have shit in Detroit. Oh, he disrupted it. Wow. What a shitter. Die. Man, you can't have shit in Detroit. Oh, wait, that's a big one. Hold on. Yeah, I need a basher. What's the pop of that server? I don't know. It's low, though. So obviously it's still early days. They haven't started advertising for their English audience or anything yet at all. So I just got into basically it early because of connections from a lot of different people. Bill Brasky is the one that specifically helped. He was like, hey, you should check this out. I was like, okay, I will. He's like, yeah, their philosophy is they're going to make it more like it was on live for balancing and everything. And I was like, fucking sign me up. Please. Just sign me up right now. So I'd say probably 100 people. I would say that's kind of the pop. Most of that being the Russian player base, and that's going to be in Tier 4 already. So, you saw the announcement. They were already fighting in a couple zones. Yeah, so they're going to be fighting in Reichland. I'm curious if the siege mechanics are going to be like they were in live as well. Because I'm super down for that. I hate Return of Reckonings, like, each side gets one keep. It's like, yeah, but you're in our territory, or we're in the enemy territory. How did we magically get a keep in their territory right off the bat? Right? Oh, we need the plaques, and I can't interact. Interactables don't work at the moment. Savage. Savage. Yeah, that's another thing, too. Again, server's got bugs. It's gonna happen. They're asking people to, again, bug tracker it as much as you can, please, on the Discord. That's a grudging. So once they actually start advertising and going for the English audience, hopefully that will attract more people towards the server, right? Which I think it should. I don't see why people wouldn't give it a shot. But it attracts more people to the server. Once you get more people to the server, you'll have more people that want to pitch in on the dev team too. So, it's kind of that, like, snowball effect. Return of Reckoning had similar issues. The exception in Return of Reckoning's case was that it was the only Warhammer Online server, really. So people, like, would go to it by default. Yeah, so I'm hoping that the siege system works more like it did on live, where you actually have to siege from the war camp. And my main reason why is because of shit like what Return of Reckoning does, where each side gets a keep. And there's stuff like Cadron fucking Valley exists, okay? Destro should never, ever get the keep that's right next to their war camp at Cadron Valley. That is absurd that that's even a possibility. Oh, I can't push them though. I can't push them! Sad. Sad. Savage. That's okay. So, let me show you. This is Cadron Valley. Alright? Cadron Valley exists. This is the Destro War Camp. This is the fucking keep. This is the Order War Camp. This is the keep. Do you notice something that's a bit fucked here? And in Return of Reckoning's case, Destro would constantly get this keep. How in the fuck is Order supposed to siege this castle? How are you supposed to take this castle when the war camp for the enemy is right here, and there is a postern door right here on the map? Right here. Destro has a 10-second walk from their war camp and its guards to the keep postern to defend this fucking keep. How? How in the love of Christ do you expect Order to take it? This is when Order needed at least 5 times the player base to siege down this one stupid fucking keep. Because Destro could just show up in mass numbers whenever and run through this back postern door to defend their keep. Oh man, I hated Return to Reckoning systems so bad for sieges. For crap like this. This happened all the time. So Cadron Valley would be the slow and painful method of either you siege down in a massive war of attrition where you need multiple war bands defending the back postern door just so you can get through the front fucking door. Or, more likely, Order would get its keep up to 5-star and then the zone would lock because you got your keep up to 5-star. Because it was less painful to grind the keep up to 5 stars than it was to actually try and siege this fucking castle. If you're Order. Now, let's reverse it and say Order has this keep and Destro has this keep. Destro could get to their keep easier than Order can get to its keep. Cadron Valley is just a mistake of design in general, okay? Cadron Valley is just a mistake. So the way that Order would get to this keep, so you might be thinking, okay, well, you'd have to go through here, or maybe go down this way. You can actually take a tunnel, a Skaven tunnel back here, and it'll teleport you up to here. And then you can go this way. The problem is like, your choke points. Your choke points are all over the place here. You're just gonna get fucked over. If you're going through the Skaven tunnel, it puts you in the PvE zone. Then you have to go through the PvE zone into the PvP zone to come out and get to your keep. And it's a long approach. This is a long approach. Destro could attack you anywhere along this approach. Obviously, Destro can just totally cock block this so nobody gets through there. Then you have your Destro warbands that'll roam in this area. This area isn't as wide as it looks. So, you know, you're going to get slapped there as well. It's really easy to cut this keep off from all reinforcements if you're Destro. If you're Order, I mean, you can't sit warbands in front of their war camp. You're just going to get killed by the war camp guards. It's just stuff like that just annoys me. But the way the siege system works or used to work when it came to live server was that, hey, you have to take both of the keeps. If you're the invading army, you have to take both. You don't get your own free keep. You instead have to siege from your war camp to the keep. Which I like as a system a lot better.
A lot longer than you. You best hear me out. Bloody greenskin filth. Kill a lot of them.
Bloody greenskin filth.
Get to it. Here's the problem. What would your ancestors think?
I don't know. They'd probably be very disappointed. Disappointed! Yeah, playing Rune Priest. We're on a Witch Hunter, but Witch Hunter needs a lot of grinding. A lot of grinding. So I was like, fuck it. We'll go on our Rune Priest. Yeah, man. Enemy NPCs being able to do all the abilities of their class is brutal as well. Oh god. Oh god, yeah, no. I accidentally had the one guy targeted the corpse. He's like, you're trying to heal a corpse. Like, no, I'm not, please. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to interact with all this stuff either. Ooh, sad. But hey, we can get some stuff from the public quest itself, so you know, it is what it is. Although, hang on. I am getting influence. I just don't see my influence bar though. My influence bar is not showing up. Ah! Hi. I really should swap some of these around though. That should be there. This should be up here because this is the spammable. Man, Rune Priest and Zealot are just so much fun, though. They are some of the classes that I love playing the most. But all of the healers feel fantastic in Warhammer Online. All of them. Like, if you ever want to experience what being a support class is, and you want to, like, experience it at its height, at the peak, I would play Warhammer Online. I would even play Return to Reckoning, like, for that feeling, because there just isn't another MMO out there like Warhammer Online that makes being a healer feel this good. Again, weird to see the NPCs actually doing everything players would. It's a very, very odd experience. See? See what I mean? He does the cringe, so I can't do as much damage to him, and then he chugs a pot, and it's just like, oh, it's so weird. Just such a weird experience. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get Bitterstone ore. I can't interact with any of the crates or anything. Yeah, it is what it is. It's dead! He killed it! He's dead, he freaking killed it. Shufta.
something, did you?
I think the next time we play,
Long list of grudges.
I'll make sure that I will put on some proper stuff, some music and everything. Yeah, what is my influence bar? Where is my influence bar on my Rune Priest? It's missing. It's just missing. It is. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, maybe if we do this. Yeah, we're already on it. Okay, let's just try reload UI. Oops, in all caps on accident, but you know, it is what it is. Nope, still no influence bar. I'll do the good old-fashioned method. There we go. Now we can see our influence bar. I guess for the shoes. Yeah. We'll do it for the shoes. Oh, I should ask Bill and Bill Sarnai and Krubs what's Return of Reckoning actually doing now, right? Like, what are their plans? Because I saw they said something about some like ability test, so they were changing a bunch of abilities. And Bill said at some point they're trying to make it more like live, and I was like, okay, that sounds interesting. So I should just ask Bill, like, hey, what's going on with Return of Reckoning? Like, what are they doing? Because I could have both. Interesting. I'm going to keep working on characters here, though. I want to get them up to tier 4. I want to get up into the RVR legs proper. Witch Hunter, the problem with Witch Hunter is that you really need to be level 10 before you actually become viable at a lot of things. If they nerf Shaman and Archmage, it'd be nice. Oh, fucking hallelujah on that one. Oh, you know what? It's probably this is the interactable. Yeah. Well, hey, hopefully they'll do a server restart here soon. We can actually get the interactables working again. I'll also be curious to see what happens when they actually start advertising and, you know, like, making videos and things like that to try to bring people into the server. Yeah, new server stuff gets broken. Yeah, absolutely. At least we can sit here and bully orcs. Bullying orcs is always worth it. Bullying orcs is always fun. Oofta. And I'm basically talk my throat raw already. Good God. Oh, again, chat. Thursday there will not be a stream in the morning, because Thursday we are going to do the stream later for the Game Awards. So I'm gonna have that queued up. I'm going to try to get it at the start of the Game Awards properly, and not the, Oh, there's a random rank 5. Yeah, I'll take it. Hell yeah, what do we get? Hey, the Rune of Fire. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, my public quest info thing isn't showing up either. So, I wonder if that's related to the bug problems. Oh my God! I feel like there's a thing broken here. Level 40 fucking hero. Okay. I don't remember what the next objective is for this public quest. Oh, hang on. This might be it. Not a guide. I can give you their Discord, Grindus. I'll put their Discord in mine. So that way, if people are genuinely interested, I'll have it in the game, I'll put it in the game section on my Discord. Yeah, once you join their Discord, you'll have the links and everything like that you can go to Wait a minute. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Yeah! Good God, he does a lot of damage. Oh, he's a champion. That's why he does a lot of damage. Ah! Owie! I mean, it makes sense. I said it was like, good God, he does damage, and it's like, oh, he's a champion. Yeah, that would explain why he does damage. Like a lot of it. Interactables are still broken, but in a fun way. Yeah, exactly. That goes in the book. Yep. You best believe. You best believe that's going in the Book of Grudges. How dare you? How dare you? Also, chat, we're almost to the finish line for another thing. Because there's been a funny little thing I've wanted to share for a long time, for years. We're almost there. We're almost at the finish line, and I cannot wait. Cannot wait to share it. Don't mind me, just hopping through. Don't mind me. you out of the way. Oh, shit, hi. No, this is another server. This is a server that is trying to do things a bit differently. One of the things it does a bit differently is all the NPCs actually will do their class abilities now on you, which is brutal. Like, that's rough. Shitty biscuits. Trying to get back to where we died, because we accidentally pulled a champion and a bunch of other things at the same time. Oh, I'll say a bunch. We pulled another enemy. But when you've got a champion and all of the NPCs hit this fucking hard on this server. And they all do class abilities, including being able to pull out a potion and heal themselves with it. Things are a bit rough. Yeah, this is the Flames of War server. And they want to do things much more like how the live server did it back in the day. But one of the things they have changed is the NPCs. Because the NPCs, if you fight a Black Orc NPC, it can actually use a bunch of Black Orc abilities. You fight a Chop NPC, it can actually use Chop abilities. If you fight a Zealot, they'll actually try to start healing themselves. It's like, oh god. Oh, by my ancestors. Okay. Shit! His buddy's back! Hang on. Here's what I'm gonna do. Kite, 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 kite! It's time to go! It's technically open to all, but... Oh, shit. Oh, hang on! Wait! This might actually work out for me. Depends on if he gets drawn by himself. Yes! Hell yeah! Okay, so... will that happen with all of these guys? That's the question. Okay, these guys are just too normies, so hopefully... hopefully we can fight these. Yeah. Just joined the Discord. I like the Hero Forge Such figure. Yeah, that was, Eldritch Dragoon made that. Okay. Oh my god, he hurties! Why you hurty so much? Why are you so mean? Kite, kite, kite to death! Ah! No means no! Kite, kite, kite to death. Oh shit! Ow! I'm a poor defenseless dwarf! Hey, rolling PQ loot! Woo! No, this was because the zone locked. So other people are fighting and they locked the zone while I was in it. And they're like, here you go! For your assistance. And it's like, oh, okay. I'll take it. Yes. Sweet. Gold bag. Gold bag. Oh, it looks so pretty. Also, back in the day on live, people doing public quests and scenarios would actually help tick the control thing over, right? So every little bit helped in dominating a zone. Every little bit helped. So hey, if you were somebody that wanted to play scenarios all the time, pick scenarios that are associated with that zone. Boom, 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 go. If you're somebody that wanted to do public quests because you just enjoy doing public quests with a bunch of people, hey, do public quests. It's not going to get you as much as actually fighting in the RVR lakes themselves, but it just that little tick here, little tick there, it all adds up. All right, then give me them shoes. Give me some proper shoes. It added to what? It added to this, the zone capture mechanic. Again, they were small little ticks. So, like, if you did a public quest, if you did an easy PQ for that associated zone, it would be, let's imagine that you needed 1,000 points, right? You don't, but let's just imagine this for 1,000 points for sake. You complete an easy PQ, boom, that's 1 point towards the goal. You complete a normal PQ, boom, 3 points towards the goal. You complete a hard PQ, boom, 5 points towards the goal. Now, again, those are small incremental things, but at the same time, your faction fighting in the lakes is getting the, boom, we captured this objective, that's 15 points. Boom, we took this objective, that's 15 more points. Bam, we ran some supplies, sort of thing. They're helping, and you're assisting in slow increments. And then scenarios would obviously do the same thing, where they wouldn't get you as little as a PQ would, but it was the fact that everybody was contributing to lock the zone because your zone was active. Your faction was active. No, they never did it in Return of Reckoning. Even back in the days when you... Even back in the days when none of the doors worked in Return of Reckoning, they never had the public quest stuff or the scenarios would help to zone caps. Maybe they did even before the door time. So, my God, the doors update was like a godsend. I remember playing on Return of Reckoning before doors worked. And so you had to interact with these levers. There were levers everywhere. And you had to interact with levers, and they would teleport you a set distance from the lever. And if you were unfortunate enough to look in specific directions, that set distance would teleport you into a wall. But that was always the fun of it, was that, it was... Servers, when they're just getting their legs underneath them, can be a lot of fun. Because you're building up, like, everything you need to become a viable server. So you're building in all the minutia and everything. You got to do the bug squashes, and the bugs are wild and unpredictable and just insane. Hey, it's a good thing I picked the boots, because I got better gloves already. Yeah. Bloody greenskin filth. Oh, there we go. I'm like, I need a merchant.
You look tired from carrying all that gold around. Care to lighten the load?
Oh, that cat. Oh, that cat. The cat is smaller than the rat. No, I'm not going to say rip Return of Reckoning. Again, the reason I'm playing this and not Return of Reckoning is, I said it before, the constant fighting with the developers of Return of Reckoning, because I feel like they just don't want to listen to anyone else but themselves. I just... It's why I stopped streaming it to begin with. I just got tired of being angry all the time. I just didn't want to be angry anymore. It's like, I just want to play and have fun, right? And sure, there's salt, right? Where somebody whoops you and things like that. But this wasn't salt. This was like a constant just, like, would you listen to us, please? We are the player base. You know, we're not here to make the game worse. We want the game to be better. We want more people playing it. Here's the gold. Okay.
Come again with your splendid.
Yes. All these new changes are done just out of spite for the guy they kicked? Oh no. 98% of Roar stuff wouldn't work. Wait, who'd they kick? Who'd they kick? Because I am very like, God, why is that name so familiar to me? Hold on. That name is super familiar for me. No, yeah. It's super familiar. What did he? Was he the one that always had the Chosen icon on the forum? That name is so fucking familiar. Interbellum sounds wild, by the way. The Interbellum server sounds like it's gonna be a fucking good time. I wanna try that out. It sounds weird. God, what was... I swear, that name is super familiar to me. Oh, I'm gonna try it out. I don't know if it's gonna work, because the shenaniganry they're doing is so wild, but it's one of those things, it's so wild, maybe it will work, sort of thing. Yeah, I agree with you. I absolutely agree with you. Like, I just want to see. You know what I mean? I want to see what it's like. Because it just sounds like... When you hear the Interbellum server, so you think of Warhammer Online, and anybody that knows Warhammer Online, you know specific things about it. And then you hear Return of Reckoning, and it's basically Warhammer Online, but with really shitty decisions. And then they make really great decisions, like the currency overhaul. That was actually a really good decision. But that was after struggling for years to get the devs to fucking listen. But anyways. Then you have Flames of War, which is going to be more like what Live was for Warhammer Online. Then you go to Interbellum, and Interbellum sounds like the ravings and ramblings of a madman when you hear it. Oh, not only are we going to have all 24 of the classes, but all 24 of the classes are going to have 3 of their own individual classes, depending on which tree you go up. Going up different trees is going to hard lock you in. So we actually have 72 classes in the game. Also, none of the gear will be gear locked. It'll all be stats, and the stats will be randomized and everything. And it's all going to be PvP, and you're going to do dungeons, you're going to get loot boxes, and the loot boxes are going to give you the items, and the items are going to have random stats on it, and the random stats will do different things for your build. And it's like, okay, calm down. Calm down, Interbellum. Let's see if it actually works, okay? Let's see what this does. I'm willing to give it a shot because it sounds crazy, and a lot of crazy things can be wildly fun. I'll give it a shot. But I'm gonna tell you, I was brutally honest with Return of Reckoning devs all the time too. I was always brutally honest with them, which is why I always came to blows with them constantly. But hey, if it works, it works. Yeah. Game designed by Will It Blend? Yeah, basically. basically. A lot of MMOs have a problem with taking suggestions as something that will go against their vision of the game / lore versus trying to fix things that cause so much grind or bad class interactability. Yeah, it's the whole thing where Return of Reckoning, and again, this was said for the longest time, the amount of people saying like, oh, huh, you're just being a hater. Oh, get good. Like, there are moments of get good. Like, if somebody's fucking up and they don't understand their build or anything like that, understandable, say get good. But one of the big ones is fucking solo roam shamans and archmages. Both of them are ridiculous. I think shaman is more ridiculous because it also has all of the gobbo fucking tactics that make it even more annoying to deal with. Oh god, I cannot stand absorb shield explosive CC cringe shamans. Oh god. The fucking chamois, man. Oh. Oh, and just not only the CC of blowing you away from them, but also of dropping the fucking puddle and absorb procking and everything. Just, oh my god. I can't stand them. Want to know what's funny about Archmage Shaman Solo Roam? How many people try to claim that it's completely unviable? And it's like, dude, have you watched the lakes and watched what a Solo Roam Shaman does? And the fights they get into? It is fucking the most cancerous nonsense ever. Oh, God. It's like somebody stuck your balls in a microwave and hit the nuke option. Yes! Yes! I know, Penta, I know. This is the Flames of War server. It is a brand new, like they're not even advertising the server yet. It is a brand new Warhammer Online private server. The population right now is probably 100 to 150. Most of them Russian players in Tier 4. Hey, just being realistic. Just being realistic. And go back here. Where's the easy PQ at? Huh, oh, doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the randomized stats thing. But like I said, Interbellum sounds like a wild, crazy ride, so you know what? Yeah, we'll do it. How far advanced are they? Not super far. They have a bunch of the old systems in. I will say, one of the changes that is wildly weird for this is the NPCs. So, the random PvE NPCs will actually can use their class kits against you. So, like, if you fight a Black Orc NPC, they can use the Black Orc abilities against you. If you fight a Choppa NPC, they'll use Choppa NPC things against you. If you fight a Zealot, and you get the Zealot to certain health thresholds, the Zealot will start trying to panic heal themselves. It is weird to experience, but I also kind of like it. Like, see, for example, this Ironclaw Squig Herder, he just summoned a Squiggy. Ah! And he disabled me and put explosive, you little fuck! Hey, Bill, welcome. For anyone that doesn't know, Optimus Perm is Bill Brasky. Bill Brasky. I was doing the Witch Hunter build, but man, Witch Hunter is brutal on this server with all of these stuff being able to do their class abilities. Witch Hunter is in a rough spot. It feels even more like you need to be level 10 before you really start doing things. Holy shit. Whereas the other classes still feel great, like usual. Actually, Witch Elf is probably the same way as Witch Hunter, honestly. It probably has the same struggle bus. Yep. Regarding Roar, the timeline of them ruining things coincides with them kicking Azariel. I mean, it's very possible. Man, I am just so... It's the most painful thing ever because I want Return of Reckoning to be successful. I want Return of Reckoning to have kept... In my ideal world, Return of Reckoning, the devs would have been humble enough to actually listen to the player base's advice during the massive Lazy Peon siege. Like, when Return of Reckoning was server capping itself, right? At 3,000 players, when Return of Reckoning was server capping its fucking self, the veteran players were trying to tell them, hey, these are the things that need to be fixed. Hey, these are the things that could be better for onboarding the new players. The people that don't know Warhammer Online and they didn't join in because they love Warhammer Online, they're doing it because they see Lazy Peon. These are the things we can do to onboard them and get things better. And then those fucking FAQs and shit. Oh my god. Sorry, rehashing this. We already talked about this a little bit earlier in the stream. But my god, those fucking FAQs. Oh. Oh man, I genuinely get upset thinking about those fucking FAQs. Oh, we're gonna do a Q&A session. Here's the most frequently asked questions, and they don't ask any of them. It's because they cherry-picked super hard, and then they wouldn't answer the actual fucking questions. Oh, you mean just in general? It's because they didn't want to listen to any of the player feedback. Oh, no, I agree. I agree, Bill. It's just the problem is getting up to that point. Like I said, Witch Hunter on this server very much feels like I need to hit level 10, and then, the gloves are fucking off, baby. Yep. Also, I think, let me know if it's still a problem in the higher tiers, Bill. It feels like Witch Hunter's AP, some feels scuffed. Like, I don't know, the AP management on Witch Hunter, something feels off. Like, something just doesn't feel right. Oh yeah, you definitely have to pull one at a time. If I was my engineer, my god though. My engineer, live variant engineer. Whew. I cannot tell you how excited I am to get to that. I can't tell you how excited I am to get the healing keg and go tank engineer build. Oh my god, I am going to be super fucking happy. Yeah. Yep. Well, remember how long has it been since the mythical, we're gonna fix Shaman and Archmage, we're gonna rework Shaman and Archmage. How many years has that been now? We understand the player base is really annoyed with the fucking Solar Roam Shamans and everything like that. Meanwhile, all the Solar Roam Shamans are like, no, it's actually really difficult, not very viable, and it's actually really hard to play. It's like, fuck off. Fuck off. We've seen what it's like in the lakes with you. No, you silence. Yeah, that's what this server's doing, I should say. Like I said, this is me playing without them advertising the game. I'm basically doing the advertising for them. That's not a brag or anything like that, right? Dude, Real Life was the fucking worst. Real Life would show up in my streams and be like, you know what? I won't do these things. You could totally take me. I won't do this and that. Oh my god, Real Life was the fucking worst. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Man, and again, like I said, I'm not trying to brag that, oh, I'm doing the advertising for them. It's like, no. I'm just here playing the game. The server, Flames of War, isn't advertising itself at all. Like, this game doesn't advertise itself at all. Because they don't feel like it's ready for prime time yet, right? Oh, we're at the barrel thing. Okay, so here, let's do the barrel thing. No. Or was it this one? Was only one of them bugged? Oh yeah! One. Ah! Ah! Run! Run away! Run away! That barrel was clearly booby-trapped. That barrel was 1,000,000,000% booby-trapped. Oh my god. Oh, good lord. No, don't hurt me. I'm squishy and only wearing robes. You fell for one of the classic blunders. First being never getting a land war in Asia, but the second and only slightly less well known is don't listen to the rune priest when he says he's squishy. I just need to kill the one. I just need to kill the one guy with him. That's it. Whew. Okay. Reset. Reset, you champion son of a bitch. Alright. Okay. It's time to cut. Oh no! You're back! Hang on. Wait. I still might be able to do this. Nope. Can't do it. Actually, wait. We can. It's just going to take even longer. That's okay. Put you back on. It took me a long time to get full Sov because I was playing back before they did the currency updates, obviously. So getting your invader gear and getting your royals was a fucking nightmare. It was a ball ache, especially because this is during the days when Destro was the one constantly pushing city. Constantly. We had that I surrender mentality on order real hard. It was awful. Awful. Like almost every damn day. Oh, Destro's attacking the city again. Oh, great. Yeah. And it's like, wow, they got their first sovereign. It's like, of course they did. They're pushing the city, like, every time it's off cooldown. Of course Destro is the first one that got sovereign. Why wouldn't they? Oh my god. Oh god, man. What do I want? Because that would be useless. I don't want to take this again, because I don't think we can sell these. I'm pretty sure all the stuff in the bags has no sell value. Hey, at least now, when it comes to Sovereign, because of the currency rework, you can actually get to Sovereign by playing the game the way you want to fucking play the game. We talked about it earlier. Okay, I am a witch hunter. How do I get my Sovereign gear, Return of Reckoning devs? Please, enlighten me. How do get Sovereign gear? Well, you need to get Royal Crests. Okay, follow-up question. How does one get Royal Crests? Oh, well, you need to do City. Okay, next question. Can you make Witch Hunter City viable? What do you mean, dear player? What do you mean, City viable? Well, you only have room in a guild warband or alliance warband for a single witch hunter, or you're going to be potato bagging it in a public one. So the only viable way to get a decent income of royals, like, instead, oh, do I sit here for an hour and a half and get 3 royals, or do I play in a guild and have a potential of getting 20 royals? So, yeah, you know, because Witch Hunter is just that not useful in City compared to everything else, because City was the AoE machine. Well, I'm sorry, dear player, but Witch Hunter and Witch Elf, by extension, are designed for RVR lakes and scenarios, not for City. Okay, follow-up question. How does one get Sovereign? I already answered this, player. Yeah, I want you to figure this out. Maybe you're not seeing the disconnect here. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Yeah, exactly. Sorry, player, but fuck you. Yeah, it was the worst part. The worst part. I love Witch Hunter. I love Witch Hunter to an extreme. Witch Hunter is my main. Witch Hunter. Look at my fucking character here. Look. Oh shit! I can't do that. Hold on. Look. Witch Hunter. I am all about the Witch Hunter. Witch Hunter is me. But, oh my god, it's awful. You have to almost invader level by PvE and just save your crest. Once you're able to wear Sov, you should be able to buy a few pieces. Yeah. Because again, they did the currency overhaul. And remember, the currency overhaul allows you to get your crests and everything to get your stuff from anything you want to do. If you want to solo roam the lakes, you can solo roam the lakes. If you want to do scenario grinding, you can scenario grind. Just whatever. You get your crests. You get your crest, dog. And again, that is such a good change. That is genuinely... again, I said, I'm just going to be honest with Return of Reckoning devs. That's why I always got in fights with them. The currency overhaul was genuinely a really good change. Because now it meant you didn't have to make every single class viable to do fortresses or city. Now you could actually play the way you want to play and the way best fitting for your class. So as a witch hunter, I can solo roam the fucking lakes if I want to. Oh. What a crazy concept. More absurd was the fact that it took that long. Yeah, because interactables are broken, we can't do all these quests. Because interactables are busted right now on the server, unfortunately. Yeah. We'll show what Bill was talking about. So Bill was talking about what Witch Hunter is supposed to be like. I'll show you guys. We'll go to Altdorf and I'll show you what Witch Hunter is supposed to be like. Yeah. Well, and again, it's because they end up fighting with their player base a lot. They get this weird idea of, oh, we know better. It's like, well, you don't. Who on your team is a witch elf or a witch hunter main? And thus they know the intricate pains and struggles of being a witch hunter in Return of Reckoning. Who on there? And then, of course, everybody immediately, as we said before, everybody immediately jumps to the defense of Witch Hunter. Be like, oh no, Witch Hunter is totally fine. The reason why is because of, look at MDPV. It's like, I'm sorry, MDPV, he cheats. That's not a good, that's not a good measuring stick. That's not a good yardstick to use. He fucking cheats. It's like, yeah, but this is what your class could do. No. He cheats. He uses the 5 tactic exploit. You shouldn't be balancing the class based off of using an exploit. Yeah, I agree with what All is saying. Ali. And again, I don't... Oh, I guess I do kind of have a more sour relationship with Return of Reckoning devs. But I don't want Return of Reckoning to fucking die. I want Return of Reckoning to get better. I want Return of Reckoning to be at that, the server is fucking capped, son, all day, every day, because the game is that good. That's what I want. That's what I want from Return of Reckoning. But a lot of that is just going to be like, hey, maybe the people that are intimately familiar with their classes know what the problems are with the class. Maybe if you have tons of evidence, if you have tons of evidence that people are using an exploit on a class, maybe that needs to be fixed. Maybe you have tons of evidence that certain classes are hilariously cancerous in the lakes, maybe that should be fucking fixed. I just never understand their balancing philosophy. It's so weird to me. Yeah. I agree. Well, that's like it was on live, Ali. So I would definitely agree with that. I want it to be more like that again. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know where they put the gear vendors. What if they're all in the war quarter? That'd be interesting. Oh, my painfully slow mount. Let's go. Yeah, so we talked about it before, Ollie. Well, on live, you had it where if you were in an RVR server in general, they were PvP zones anyways. But if you weren't on an RVR server and you were on a normal PvE server where only the RVR lakes were PvP and scenarios were PvP, you actually queuing for scenarios in zones would help tick over the zone control. It'd give you little pieces and benefits to it. When you played public quests and succeeded at public quests, they would give you little ticks towards zone control. Again, so everything felt more integrated. Like, hey, I'm not really good at PvP, but I want to PvE, and I want to help you guys capture the zone, so I'll go do public quests. I'll go have fun doing public quests because I enjoy that, and I'll help you guys who enjoy doing the PvP take your zone locks. Oh, no, yeah, sorry. Now I understand what you're saying, Ollie. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fair. I see what you're saying now. My apologies. I had misunderstood what you were talking about. Yes! Dude, I love the old style of city sieges that were on live. So on Return of Reckoning, they made them where it was a warband v warband sort of thing. It was a battle like that. On live, they were much more like public quests. They were massive public quests. And you had all kinds of things you could do in the city, and all these like PvE content in the city to help or hinder the city siege. Right? Like in Altdorf, for example, you had people that would be fighting over the objectives, but it'd be like, hey, I'm a little weak and squishy. I'm not really good at fighting for the objectives. I'm going to go help put out fires. I'm going to go rescue civilians. And stuff like that. And each of those things is ticking up. It's like, okay, zone control, zone. You're slowly ticking up your credit, your contribution to helping Altdorf. We're just going to use Altdorf as an example. In resisting the siege. Hey, I'm going to go save the books in the library. Hey, I'm going to stop the Temple of Sigmar being burned. You know, that sort of thing. You could do all this kind of stuff. And that would slowly help you either maintain control of the city or lose it. How's the server running? It's running rather well. I like it. Again, there are problems, obviously.
Fine wares and finer prices.
There are issues with it. Oh, man. Look at that tasty sweetness. Holy shit. But yeah, there are issues with it at the moment. But again, it's a brand new server. And they're still in bug quashing phase. They haven't even advertised. I'm just here streaming it because I want to. I want to stream it. I want to have a good time.
And buy something already.
Okay, it's Conqueror.
You won't regret it. Get a pot with some of that gold.
There's Invader.
A done deal.
I have goods for barter.
Warlord.
I am honored by your
Get your
custom.
purse ready.
Sovereign, baby. Alright. Oh, man, I wish I could let you guys preview what Sovereign looks like. But just look at those numbers on Witch Hunter. Just look at them. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh. Yeah. It's just so pretty. Oh. One day, chat, one day. I mean, if I switch to Return of Reckoning, I could be in my Sovereign gear already. But, no, if, one day, maybe. I hope this server keeps going. What are the costs there? Oh, hold on. I'll check it. One look at the costs. So, 75 royals, 330 officers. For one piece. Most expensive piece is the chest at 175 royals and 550 officers. Excuse me. The back piece, though, is where it's at. The back piece. The back piece is hot. So this is 5 warlords, 150 officers, 65 warlords, 390 officers. Most expensive kit being 95 warlords, 510 officer.
You are well suited to that purchase.
Alright. I didn't purchase nothing, silly goose. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'd stick with this. Again, though, Witch Hunter, I just need one more level. If I get this one more level, you know, when we actually unlock our proper core class abilities, I think that'll be the real beauty. Yep. That was the thing we were talking about. Warhammer Online was ahead of its time in the fact that it actually allowed you to properly body block. You could actually set up tank walls and things like that. You could hold choke points. Something you can't really do in most MMOs where everybody can walk through each other. Oh, man, oh, man.
I can prepare you for battle.
Oh, I did actually spend the abilities. Okay. There. Alright, so I want to do... Just because we're still super early in it, we'll have to obviously respec again later. Uh-oh. Hang on.
I'm giving lessons.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Fix this up. Okay. I'm thinking what I want to do... Not this. Probably want to go with parry early. I think I want to go with parry early. Because we don't have our kit, you know what I mean? We're not built yet to try to go soft cap strength and everything, right? Yeah, I think I'll probably do that. There we go. Okay. 28% parry chance. It's pretty nice. Yeah, not great, but the fact we're over, we're at a 1 in 4 chance to parry, I'll take it. Yep. Also, I wonder if this has the old, this actually has the proper stuff in it, too.
Get your purse ready.
No, he's on the second floor, wasn't he? Yeah. I'm trying to remember on live. On live, there was the PvE tactic vendor. So you could actually get PvE tactics.
Fine wares and finer prices. Handridge, bless you.
Get your purse ready.
No.
Handrich, bless you.
Step right up.
Yeah, you had to unlock them. But I was going to show them if I could find them. Because it'd be stuff like, do 5% more damage to skeletons, sort of thing. And to get that, you'd need to farm like 1,000 wits, or whites, or however you say it. The WIGHT.
You can
Yeah.
come back anytime. Step right up. Pleasure doing
I
business.
don't think they have them here.
Step right up.
Yeah, no, I don't think they have them.
Pleasure doing.
But yeah, so you had tactic slots that would be purely for PvE stuff. It was a lot of fun. It was genuinely like an interesting thing. It was what I would do. So for like Witch Hunter, I would go Dragon Gun build, and I would go to areas where lots of those mobs would be, and I would just kill the shit out of them. So that way I could get different unlock and tactic slots and everything, right? One of the best ones to do was actually to get the ones for undead and skeletons and everything like that, so that you would genuinely do more damage in Tavel. So that was one of the best ones to do was, hey, go farm 10,000 wit or white kills, and then go kill this named mob and everything like that, and get your, I do 5% more damage against Skelly Bros. It's gonna help you quite a lot in Tavel. It's like, ooh, yeah, please, I will do that. I will absolutely go do that. But again, it seems like this server doesn't have that either. Which, you know, fair enough.
Go and chop. On your way.
Fair enough. Shufta. Oh man, I've only got 4 minutes left on the stream. Oh, I've been just enjoying having the conversation with you guys, though. Really have. This is stuff I like more doing, too. Just talking, having good conversation, enjoying the chat's company. Oh, hey, somebody's actually doing the public quest over here. Let's go to it. Let's go help. That'll get our influence tick up and get us some EXPs. Next time we do Warhammer Online, though, chat, I will have some music in the background for you guys. I'll probably do the Baldur's Gate 3 soundtrack, because the Baldur's Gate 3 soundtrack is fucking awesome. Holy shit.
Good eye.
Hey. Oh, they finished it! No! I'm here now, and you're already done! Well, you know what? Let's go to the normal one, then. Maybe that's where they'll head off to. Good night. Maybe. Maybe they'll do the normal one. So I can get some EXPs and some zone influence. And be really, really careful that we don't pull more than one mob. Because Witch Hunter is rough life right now. Oh man, muscle memory. Gotta stop doing the backstab attack when it doesn't gonna actually do the backstab. I remember you used to primarily stream this game, blasting Sabaton and having a great time, and then you put some effort into properly researching your class performance and the devs spat on it. Yeah. Dude, like I said, the most watch stream I did for that, we had, what was it, 180 people watching that stream. 180 people watching the stream, and the VOD had like 1,200 playbacks or whatever. And this is when I was only on Twitch, by the way. So this is not including YouTube, Kick, Rumble, which I'm on. I do all 4 platforms now. But that was back then, and it was just a stream of me for 3 hours or longer. I'm pretty sure that stream went on for like 5 hours of just being in Altdorf at the training dummies, killing them to test out different tactics, builds, and viabilities with enough data to eliminate RNG. So we had to do it 100 times, the exact same rotation with the exact same build, 100 times each time, to get our damage numbers, our time it took to kill, all that stuff. Specifically to eliminate RNG. Oh, fuck. Ah! Mercy! Mercy, mercy, mercy. Mercy! He come! Oh Lord, he coming! Alright. Yeah, it's, again, I don't have survivability like I do on my Rune Priest. I could just heal myself and just keep going. No, on Witch Hunter, I kind of gotta let myself recover. It's one of those things like, I'm winded after one fight. Please hold. Please wait. You ready? Are you good? Are you good? Are you okay? Everything going well? Yeah, that just reminds me of the joke in, Shit, that just reminds me of the joke in, Deep Space Nine. When he's being constantly, he's constantly getting medical checkups on Chief O'Brien. and he starts asking him a joke. Chief O'Brien's like, I don't have a sense of humor. And he's like, how's the love life? I said I don't have a sense of humor. Nice. Nerf buttons on Return of Reckoning, no. They finally, like, put their foot down on Nerf buttons. I understand why people would want to use Nerf buttons. I personally don't like Nerf buttons. Because I feel like Nerf buttons is just playing the game for you. And again, we explain... Oh, shitty biscuits! Ah! Ah! No! They spawned in! They spawned in right as I shot the other one! Yo, we got a whole pack coming for us. Where is your god now? Well, he protected me. I am alive. That's all I can ask for. But anyways, so you had, oh, hang on. More people are doing this public quest. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Again, I don't even want the gear from it. I've got both of the two gear pieces from it. I've got the boots and the thing already. I don't need the gear. I want the influence, the experience. That's what I want. Okay. Here, I'll do this one while they do that one. Oh, nope, or I will not. Because, well, that's champion. Okay. Oh shit, that's the champion mob! Oh my god. Yeah, I always thank them. Which server is this? This is the Flames of War server. They aren't advertising or anything like that. They're open to play, but, you know what I mean, they haven't, like, made announcements or anything like that. Sure. Yeah, we'll play with that for a bit. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, because he can give me the buff. Hell yeah. And then, chug my pop. Oh shit. Alright, wait, hold on. Oh, nope, no, he looked at me. I forgot I didn't have my key binding set up to do my morale. Again, bad me. Pay attention to the placement. Okay. Oh shit! Oh, okay. Well, we'll fight this one. The other one's not doing as much damage. That was a bad pull, and I unfortunately also pulled at the same time. You know, I don't blame I don't blame him. Yeah, we'll let him do it. I'll wait for the Bright Wizard to come back. How's it so far? I like it a lot. They're going to do things that are more like on live, but the other thing they're also going to do... Woo! Let's see where this guy is. Hey, he's coming. Okay. They're doing more things like they were on live. One thing they've changed, though, is these little NPC guys actually can use different abilities, which is wild. So, like, when you fight a, like, a Black Orc character, right, they'll use Black Orc abilities. When you fight a Choppa, they'll use Choppa abilities. When you fight a Zealot, they can start healing themselves. You know, it's stuff like that. When you fight Marauder characters, they'll actually do mutations. Which is wild. Like, it is hard to overstate how weird and wild that actually is. I like it, but it definitely takes getting used to, and Witch Hunter feels really weak at the start. Because Witch Hunter is the ambusher class, right? And not having your class, your ability to ambush at all, is pretty rough. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna need on that. Because it's strength based. I absolutely want it. Hell yeah! Oh my god! There you go, you're fine, you're fine. I got the other one off of you, you're fine. Woo, that was a pull. Hell yeah. Absolutely put that on right now. There we go. I couldn't do it because we were mid-combat. That's gonna greed on that. Oh, I got the belt anyways. I greeted on it too. Ah! He slowed me. Hold on. I'll slow them back. Ow. Pays to have move to dodge or counter rather than just auto attack and DPS race. Yeah. One thing I would do. Oh shit! I just realized that was me. I did a fuck up. Woo! That was all me. I should have just let the Bright Wizard pull. I did a dumb though, and thank God we recovered from it because I debuffed the one guys and ran. Holy shit. Oh, I see. They're trying to get the Overseers. They're trying to pull them through. Yeah. We're a bit over time, but I'm okay with doing that. A little over time. Gotta make sure I set up my morales as well. Because I don't, obviously, new server doesn't have the binds from the other server. Back, need to eat? Have a good morning if you finish, or see you in a bit. Yeah, we should be finished here soon. Again, I'm just doing this, because I want to. And might as well just show, hey, there are people playing this, by the way, not just me. Like I said, the majority of the player base, though, is going to be the Russian-speaking player base, and they're up in Tier 4 already. So, you know, It is what it is. Again, brain, please use the correct ability for the appropriate times! Don't die! Woo! I thought our Bright Wizard was a goner there. There we go. Perfect. It does feel good to just be back playing Warhammer Online, though, just in general. It does feel real nice. There we go, got rid of her. Now I can actually, like, not be crippled. There we go. Yeah. Get off of our rune priests. All aggro on me. I can take it. Ow. Oh. Oh, that was rough. Okay, we just need one more cruel overseer. Nope. Get out of here. Where are they at? Oh, there's one. Nice, they got it. There we go. Okay, now let's see if we can do this. Love this game when it first launched back in the day. Oh, I know, Johnny Omega. Holy cow. I was a big fan. This is a new private server. Let's see, how many do we need? 2 more, says the militia. Get him out of the way. And Witch Hunter was always my main. There's actually another private server. It's by far the more popular server. This server isn't advertising itself or anything yet, though. Alright, so, here's the meme when it comes to fighting these guys. Oh, shit. Basically, I'm just going to let the Bright Wizard do all the damage until he either goes off of me. Oh, I got a little too close to the camp. Alright, well, I know that for now for the future. Ow! There we go. I'll let the guy heal me a bit. Owie! Witch Hunter is very squishy. Ow! As you can see. Ow. There's no other private server. We're on another private server right now. What are you talking about? In fact, there's going to be 3 private servers in total now. You have Interbellum, Return of Reckoning, and then this. Ah, fuck! Just kite, just kite, just kite, just kite. If you got a kite, just kite. Interbellum's not live, yeah. This server is live, though. This is the Flames of War server.
Come about the war, have you?
Survive. I believe in you. I believe in you, Rune Priest. You can do it, Rooney. Come on, if you just gotta kite and live, that's just what you gotta do. Yep, I use the same add-ons. So I can show those before we stop the stream. Oh my god! No! 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 It reset! Oh, nice! Nice! No! Fuck! Alright. This is why I was trying to kite. That's okay. We'll wait. We'll wait. Oh, hang on. He's going to try to do that. I'm going to slow. Fuck. You're getting too greedy. You're getting too greedy. You're kiting too far away. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I got super unfortunate there. He criticaled me. He criticaled the shit out of me. I'm trying to get it to where I slow so that the Bright Wizard can just kite and kill.
Well met.
Alright, go ahead and kill both. It's fine. We'll let them get back under control. I will head back that way. Do what I can. Yeah, so right now, this server, like I said, isn't advertising itself or anything like that. This is still early. They're doing bug squashing and things like that. They're fixing things up, and again, they're bringing stuff more towards what it was on live. Oh no! Don't! It's fine, Hillsdick. It's fine. We'll just kite. I can just kite him again. The thing is, I just need the Bright Wizard to just do the big damage. The big damage. Oh. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, we'll just wait. Not a race. We'll get it. It is not a race. We shall just wait and see what Hill's deck wants to do. Woofda. Here he's coming. Man, we are so close to getting level 10 though and getting our actual class ability.
Witness true strength.
Fair weather.
Well, shit, I'll assist you. Yeah, 2 healers? Fuck yes. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, that's a pull and a half. That's a pull and a bajillion. Ah! I was gonna say, don't die, don't die, don't die. It's fine. It is fine. Ow! See how much damage he hits me for? Again, I need to set up my thing. Again, different server. It's not gonna have any of the binds I have on my actual stuff. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up, Archmage. I love you. Thank you for coming here. Bow. Oh, hang on, no, sorry. Bow before them. Ooh, man, we got hosed on our rolls. That's okay. Still got a gold. I'll take it. Sweet. Yeah, and then I will take this out of it. Fuck yes. Alright. There we go, chat. Just a little bit of something, something. Have ourselves a good old time. Thank you kindly for the group. Alrighty. Always be polite. They are just good people. Good people, good times. Leave the party. Okay. So now we'll wind up the stream. We'll end off the stream there. So I will switch over. Forgot. Right now, Flames of War is greedy with inputs. So Flames of War wants all your input data first. I'll need to get back to the camp, and then we'll switch over, and we'll switch over the screen. Can't do my usual sign-off because Flames of War is like, no, I want all of your button inputs. All of them. They're mine. There we go. Anyways, chat, thank you all so much for being here. It is greatly appreciated. We had ourselves a good old time in Flames of War. Again, very hopeful for this server. It's not advertising itself for doing anything like that yet, so, you know, player base still low. Like I said, it's probably about 100 people, maybe 150. Most of those being Russian-speaking and in Tier 4 now by this point. But there are other more English-speaking people coming, and they will start advertising to English-speaking audience soon. Trademark. Just because they aren't certain when they're going to have a lot of these bugs really worked out, you know, ironed out and everything. So yeah, we'll see there, and I wish them all the best of luck. I want more Warhammer Online servers, not less. I want more of them. I want them to be successful too. As much as I don't like the devs of Return of Reckoning, I want Return of Reckoning to be back where it was before they pissed everything away, because, yeah, no, sorry. I don't want, no angry thoughts for now. In the meantime, though, chat, hopefully you guys have a fantastic day, stay safe and healthy, get fit, get ripped, and I will be back tomorrow. We will not be here Thursday because we're doing a late night Thursday stream for the Game Awards. Yeah, till tomorrow, guys. Bye-bye. Yeah, I agree. Competition breeds innovation. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, dwarves. More dwarves.
You're bunches towards